Hello guys, welcome to Layman Security channel. Today we are starting a new series on Splunk. If you are interested in IT, cybersecurity or data analysis, this series will be very helpful for you. Okay, let's start with the Splunk overview. Imagine an office where servers, firewall, applications are creating thousands of logs in every second. When everything works fine, it all good. But the moment a system crash or there is a cyber attack, this data becomes so huge that checking it manually is almost impossible. Now think you are an IT head or security analyst and you need to quickly find out the root cause of this problem. If you try do it manually, it could take a long day. So that's why we use Splunk. Splunk is a powerful platform that collects, search and analyze machine data in real time. Think of it like a microscope. It takes the huge messy pile of logs and make it clear meaningful. With Splunk, you can build a dashboard, set alerts, and spot issue instantly. IT team use it to cut down the downtime, and security teams rely on it to catch the cyber attacks. In short, Splunk transforms raw data into a real-time insight. Next, next we will discuss on Splunk features. So every organization generates massive amount of data, right? But if the data correctly not processed, so in the right way, so it is nothing more than the scattered numbers. Splunk changed this by turning raw data into a meaningful insight. So there is some features of the Splunk. The first feature is the data collecting and indexing. Splunk brings data from servers, firewalls, applications, and cloud services into in one place and make it fully searchable. Even the tiniest log entry can be found in the second. The next feature is the SPL. SPL is basically Splunk Search Processing Language. Splunk's own a query language built for machine data. It lets you filter, analyze, and identify the pattern in the both structured or unstructured data. The next one is the real-time monitoring and alerts. Splunk keep watch on the system 24/7. If any login failure suddenly rise or any outage happen, it immediately sends alert via email, SMS, or integrated tools like BMC. Then dashboard and visualization. Its complicated data became easy with the interactive dashboard and charts that team can customize as per their needs. Next is the machine learning. With the machine learning toolkit, Splunk can predict problems before they become critical. For example, if a server normally runs on the 40 to 50% CPU, but suddenly spike to 90%, Splunk highlights it right away, and team will act on accordingly. Then next feature is scalability. From small setup to petabyte of enterprise data, Splunk can scales smoothly without performance issue. That is the main features of one of the main feature of the Splunk. The last feature is security and compliance. Splunk is used as a SIEM. It detects threat, monitors suspicious activity, and helps organizations to stay compliant with standards like PCI DSS, HIPAA, GDPR. So that is the features of the Splunk. Next, we will discuss on Splunk Apps. Splunk Apps is basically every organization has a unique needs. Some focus on the security monitoring, other want IT visibility, and some need cloud insight. So how does Splunk adjust all this in requirement? The answer is the Splunk app. In the Splunk app, it is a pre-built or custom package that include dashboard reports and alerts for the specific use cases. On Splunk base, you will find hundreds of apps like Security Essential, Windows Monitoring, AWS Cloud. And it does not stop there. Organizations can also create their own app, designed exactly for their environment. In simple words, apps transform Splunk from a general data tool into a specialized solutions. Now, now let's talk about the knowledge object. Imagine thousands of logs flowing in every second. If they are not organized, you might miss something critical. Knowledge object solves this by struggling and enriching the data and making analysis faster and easier. Some important types are fields. Fields is basically pull out the specific details from raw data. Next is event type. Event type is basically group the similar event into a one category. The next is tags. Tags basically add meaningful labels or the quick identifications. The next is lookup. Lookup basically connect external data for added context. There is a macro. Macro is basically shorten the complex search into a simple commands. Also, there is a one more, the safe search and report. It is basically automate repeated queries and reports. So, knowledge object save time, reduce errors, and help to analyze, focus on real threats. For example, many SOC team integrated frameworks like MyThreat with knowledge object for detect the threat with a stronger, right? So that is the quick walkthrough of the Splunk from its features to app and knowledge object. Splunk is not just a tool, it's a complete platform that transforms raw machine data into meaningful insight, helping both IT and security teams work smarter and faster. This was the today's session on layman security. Stay informed, stay secure. See you in the next video.